In 1872, a British ship spotted something strange drifting in the Atlantic Ocean. It was the Mary Celeste, a merchant brigantine, sails partly set, moving steadily with the wind. But when the crew boarded, they froze. The cargo was untouched. Meals still sat on the table. The captain's log was up to date. But the crew? Gone. Without a trace. The Mary Celeste had left New York on November 7th, bound for Italy with a cargo of industrial alcohol. A month later, on December 4th, the ship De Gratia spotted her near the Azores, off Portugal. But when they boarded, everything seemed wrong. The hull was dry, the sails were in decent shape. The ship's clock had stopped, but the cargo was almost untouched. The lifeboat, however, was missing. It looked as if the crew had calmly climbed in and rowed away. But why? There were signs of life frozen in time. Cabins still held clothing and personal belongings. The galley had food supplies, enough for months. The captain's papers and navigational instruments were gone, but his logbook was intact with the last entry written just a few days earlier. Nothing suggested violence, mutiny, or chaos. It was a ghost ship, perfectly seaworthy, abandoned in the middle of the ocean. Theories exploded. Some claimed pirates attacked, but no valuables were missing, while others thought mutiny. But the captain, Benjamin Briggs, was respected and trusted. Was it a violent waterspout or freak wave? Yet there was no real damage. The most popular idea was the cargo itself, barrels of alcohol leaking fumes. Fearing an explosion, the crew may have launched the lifeboat temporarily, but never made it back. Still, none of this explains why they left so suddenly without taking food, water, or charts. And so, wilder ideas took hold. Sea monsters, paranormal curses, even alien abductions. The Mary Celeste was eventually towed to Gibraltar and investigated, but no official cause was ever found. She was later sold and sailed for years, but her name was forever linked to the mystery. Writers like Sir Arthur Conan Doyle turned her story into legend, cementing her place as the world's most famous ghost ship. More than 150 years later, the Mary Celeste still drifts through history as one of the ocean's strangest unsolved mysteries. So what do you think happened? Subscribe to The Red Rabbit for more bizarre history.